from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Nationwide 90 FM will be live on location during Cliff Views Online from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The meeting aims to identify and map parenting support service providers across the island, identify service gaps and opportunities, and reintroduce the NPSC's accreditation framework that outlines the parenting support standards to which all providers must adhere. Don't miss out on the discussions that could influence policy consideration. That's a live broadcast of the annual National Parenting Sector meeting at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel on June 30, broadcasting live during Cliff Views Online from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the National Parenting Support Commission.
Data privacy is getting critical.
Tune in to Cliff Views Online from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on July 1 and 2 for the Prioritizing Privacy Conference at the UE Regional Headquarters, Mona. Protect your business and gain a competitive edge. Get expert insights from top minds across Jamaica, the UK, Cayman, Barbados, Bermuda, and more. Learn how to stay compliant with the Data Protection Act 2020, prevent data breaches, and build client trust. Engage in hands-on sessions, real-world case studies, and cutting-edge topics like AI governance, workplace monitoring, and privacy-enhancing technologies. So tune in to Cliff Views Online, July 1 and 2 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's the Prioritizing Privacy Conference at the UE Regional Headquarters, Mona. Catch the live stream on our YouTube channel at Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by Privacy and Legal Management Consultants Limited. Register now at plmcja.com, where privacy meets performance.
Personal data is at risk. Time to get protection. Talking data defense.
Choose Jamaica. Laborites, we journey to the West Kingston Fortress for Area Council 1 meeting at the Fletcher's Land Community Center this Sunday, June 29, 5 p.m. Come hear from JLP Stalwart's Deputy Leader Desmond McKenzie, who leads the charge. Hear Central St. Catherine MP Olivia Babs Grange, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, MPs Bernal Charles Jr., Anne-Marie Vaz, Donovan Williams, Senators Abka Fitz-Henley, Delano Steve Wright, Shireen Golden Campbell, Councillor Donovan Samuels, and others. JLP active and strong with plans to make Jamaica prosper. That's Area Council 1 meeting, Sunday, June 29, Fletcher's Land Community Center, 5 p.m. And you don't know, we choose Jamaica every time.
This is to advise that on Sunday, June 29, the Mayor's Parlor will air at 12 p.m. This will temporarily replace the usual broadcast of Amazing Word at that time. We do apologize for any inconvenience this may cause.
We outside, we outside, we outside. Open any girl, we outside, 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 we outside. Mashing up the girl, them love life. We outside, we outside.
Good afternoon to you. What kind of mashing up the girl them love life you doing, DJ Jerome the Shell Boss?
No,
this is not cool.
No, we're outside. That's what it says.
Yes, but that sounds like you're outside breaking hearts.
Him saying in the girl them love life.
Mashing it up.
Mashing up anything. We don't mash up anything.
Oh, dear goodness.
We just amplify stuff, you know?
Jerome, are you singing a song? Are you...
The artist is actually Virgin.
Big up Virgin, because you always use his song at the beginning of the show. And it's a nice song. I like the beat and everything. And we're here outside with Pepita and DJ Jerome, the Shell Boss. It is a Saturday. It is still June, the best month. Keep forgetting to put in those words. One of the best months in the entire world, okay? In the entire year. Okay, I'm moving on. Big up to everybody who's listening on the FM band 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, or the 90.9 FM dial. And also big ups to our YouTubers over there on our YouTube page, which is Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. So just in case you want to see us as well as hear us, you should go over there, subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment, and check in. Let's know where you're checking in from so I can big you up. You see me? Probably can write a poem about the place where you come from. You see me?
You see me?
Big up to David Nabar. He says good afternoon. Annie Smith says hi. And yeah, those are the only two checking in. Annie Smith said Jerome reached early today. Nice. She know what o'clock a strike. Yes, Annie. I saw the word Jerome stay.
I'm always here.
You're always here for real. Because even when you're not here, like your mix is here and like the vibe is just there same way. Okay, you the best. All right. Coming up in the show, we have lots of stuff to share with you today. First of all, the Hot Minute, where I'm going to bring you the hottest entertainment news from this week. But I just want to say that Alkaline will be interviewed by my boss, Mr. Cliff Hughes, on Wednesday. So you guys got to stay tuned to Nationwide the whole week to find out the update on that and what time. It's actually his first interview in a very long time. So it's a big deal. So make sure you're here for it. Okay. You better recognize. But yeah, that's the Hot Minute coming up. And while we're watching, we're going to be talking about a series called Split. Now, let me tell you, it is intense. May soon talk to you about it. The word of the day, of course, because we like to edutain. Irie Facts, we're going to talk about some bizarre laws in Jamaica. And like, they're not passed by the government. No, they're passed by society. That's me and you, our granny, our uncle. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Our guest today in studio is going to be an upcoming artist, and she's very beautiful, and her voice is also very beautiful. She goes by the name Jazara, and I can't wait to speak to her because I love her sound, and I love just, highlighting. We love highlighting upcoming artists on this show, don't you, Jerome? Because every ghetto you can be someone, in the words of one of our upcoming artists that has been on the show, Kodiak. You see me? So I like to hear new music. I like to support people because I also want to sing. And when I put my song out there, I know say DJ Jerome, I want him play it. I want people them. You see me? So I'm extending the same courtesy to other people who have the same dreams. Give me a line. DJ Jerome is going to play a rhythm and we're going to guess the songs on that rhythm. You heard? One of Jazara ready for this. I'm going to ask her if she ready for this. From the corner, stone throwing student and knife wielding woman. What really happened? It's been making the rounds on social media. So we're going to talk about that a little later. Coming up next is the Hot Minute.
Stay tuned for the Hot Minute, your weekly roundup of the most buzzworthy entertainment stories. Don't miss a beat.
Alkaline teams up with Ministry for Youth Agriculture Initiative. Woot woot. Dancehall star Alkaline is joining forces with the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining for a groundbreaking youth empowerment project. Through his New Rules Festival and in partnership with the Jamaica 4-H Clubs, they are launching New Era Agriculture, Youth, Culture and Innovation in the field. This two-day workshop happening July 2nd to 3rd, 2025 in Trelawney aims to show young Jamaicans that agriculture can be a viable, modern and culturally relevant career path. It leads up to the New Rules Festival on July 5th, 2025 at the Trelawney Stadium. Minister Floyd Green calls it an innovative way to connect with youth through music and culture, helping to bridge the gap between entertainment and national development. The initiative also creates over 50 paid jobs for local youth, offering training in logistics, hospitality, production, and customer service for the festival, giving them hands-on experience in event operations. Go Alkaline. Spice and Baker land Spotify cover for Dancehall official playlist. Dancehall royalty Spice and rising star Baker are making major moves on the international scene. Following the success of their steamy viral remix Miss Pretty, both artists have been featured as the cover stars of Spotify's Dancehall official playlist, one of the platform's biggest compilations for the genre. The cover spotlight highlights their growing impact globally, fueled by the buzz around their collab collab and their individual music catalogs. Baker continues to gain momentum overseas, securing features and delivering standout performances, while Spice maintains her reign as the queen of dancehall. They now join the ranks of previous Spotify cover acts like Governor and Intense, proving that Jamaican dancehall remains a powerful force on the global stage. Not Nice and Popcorn reunite for lifestyle moment after 6 years. Dancehall fans get ready. Grammy-winning producer Not Nice and dancehall superstar Popcorn are officially back together in the studio. The two Gaza alumni have reunited for their brand new single Lifestyle Moment, set to drop this Friday, June 27th on all major digital platforms. This marks their first official collaboration in nearly 6 years, since their 2019 track New Found Love, a cover of Garnet Silk's classic Place in Your Heart. The timing couldn't be better. Not Nice is currently in album mode working on King Midas 2.0. Okay, the follow-up to his acclaimed 2019 debut. Fresh off being honored at the Ray and Nephew Super Finals at Jamaica's National Stadium for his contributions to dancehall, Not Nice says the recognition has reignited his passion and creativity. Fans are buzzing to see what magic these two will deliver this time around. Skilly Bang announces it's an international summer tour. Dancehall star Skilly Bang is gearing up for an even bigger 2025, announcing his upcoming It's an International Summer Tour set to kick off on July 17. The multi-country tour will take him across the United States, Canada, Trinidad and Tobago, Guadeloupe, and more. The tour comes as Skilly's international demand skyrockets, following a string of major milestones, including his appearances on Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 tour, a standout showing at the 2024 BET Awards, and a series of chart-topping hits. Leading the charge is the global anthem Shake It, the Max remix with Molloy and Shensia, which recently made history as the first dancehall track in 8 years to break into the Billboard Hot 100 Top 50, now peaking at number 47. You see what Unity can do? With stages set and demand at an all-time high, 2025 looks locked in as yet another international win for Mr. Universe himself, Skilly Bang. And that's it for the Hot Minute. That was our recap of all the hot entertainment news that happened this week. We're going to play some music now. And what we're watching is at 3:20.
then go on with your back. Go on with your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love.
All right. David Nabar in the chat, he says, the only X I want is extra money. I think I'm with him on that one.
An extra life.
An extra life and extra health and everything extra.
Extra everything. Extra blessings.
I love that. Yes, you see my shirt? It says
blessed.
Yes, because that's what we all are. We're so blessed to be alive today.
Factual.
Yep, and to be able to experience the sunshine. And you know, I was in the traffic today, Jerome, and I was looking at this elderly Rasta man that stands up down there, so near to Emancipation Park, and he had a bended leg. Like he bent all the way behind him, and I was like, wow. First of all, my first thought was, yo, the human body is so strong, like that bone hold up the whole of that man weight. And then my next thought was, I'm so grateful that I have my 2 feet and that they're working well right now. You know, and I just said a little prayer for the man and say, you know, Lord, just bless him and help him make it through and feel good and happy regardless, you know? So I'm just extending that vibe to everybody out there. Just, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, your circumstances. You can always choose to, you know, see the best in all situations and just be happy. All right. It's time for What We Watching. Of course, every week all right, I'm going to have to explain.
Movies, plays, and films. While We're Watching brings you the hottest picks to put on your watch list.
All right, so this week's series is on Netflix, so you don't have to worry. It's coming out on Tuesday, by the way, if you're in Jamaica. But if you live somewhere else other than Jamaica, it's probably out on Netflix already.
Let's go.
Kevin Wendell Crumb is a man suffering from dissociative identity disorder, DID, possessing 23 distinct personalities, each with unique traits, behaviors, and physical capabilities. While some of Kevin's personalities are harmless, others are dangerous and manipulative. Among them are Dennis, who is obsessive compulsive and violent, and Patricia, who is cold and authoritative. The movie begins when Kevin abducts 3 teenage girls, Casey, Claire, and Marcia, and holds them captive in an underground facility. As the girls try to figure out how to escape, they come face to face with Kevin's different personalities, learning that a 24th identity known only as the Beast is about to emerge. The Beast possesses superhuman strength and animalistic capabilities, threatening not only the girls but anyone in Kevin's path. As time runs out, the kidnapped girls, especially Casey, who has her own troubled past, must rely on their wits and resilience to survive. Meanwhile, Kevin's therapist, Dr. Fletcher, begins to suspect that something is seriously wrong as she pieces together the truth about Kevin's dangerous transformation. Now, I did a little research on this, and you know what I found out? Not only all right, let me tell you. So it's loosely inspired by a real life case. The character Kevin in the show. So in 1977, 22-year-old William Stanley Billy Milligan was arrested at Ohio State University for a series of kidnappings, robberies, and rapes. During psychiatric evaluations, his defense revealed that 2 of his earliest alter egos, Reagan and Adalana, had confessed to the crimes. And further testing uncovered that as many as 24 distinct personalities were sharing his mind. In December 1978, Milligan became the first person in U.S. history acquitted by reason of insanity on the grounds of what was then called multiple personality disorder, now dissociative identity disorder. He spent the next decade shuttling between prisons and psychiatric hospitals. And once, he even escaped custody under the alias Christopher Carr before doctors ruled him no longer dangerous, and he was released in 1988. He lived quietly until his death in 2014 at age 59. Yeah. And that's real life. So I think I'll be watching this movie. It's really interesting to me that somebody can have 24 different personalities. Do you think it's like possession, or I don't know? But check it out, guys. It's coming out on Tuesday on Jamaican Netflix, and if you're abroad, you can watch it already. I think. Why am I for name Kevin? Oh my, the man named Kevin in I show one.
Why am I for name Kevin? Kevin, I know y'all don't name Kevin. Kevin.
Why? What a guy naming you again, Jareen? The series you. What's his name? Joe. I am so sorry for all the Joes out there and the Kevins. Short for Jerome. Joe short for Jerome. Them say Jerome.
Joe?
He's short for Jerome.
There's no way.
I know, right?
Don't try bring me into no.
I know, right? They're just not being cool right now. All right, so that's it for what we're watching today. That was interesting. I'm definitely going to watch that and see what's happening with that because it's so interesting. So we're going to play some music. Then we're going to go for a break. And when we come back, we have the word of the day and or Irie Facts where we're going to be talking about some bizarre laws in Jamaica. So don't touch that dial and make sure you log on to the YouTube Nationwide 90 FM Live 2 and drop a like, leave a comment, and share the show.
And if you hear this sound like gone at your back, gone at your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Oh, and your shot.
Are you dealing with the boss?
Yeah. Make your post could I never take a lot. Yeah. Like a ball pump up fast. You sitting for me. Girl, I want make you so bright. Original girl, some of them are in a car.
And if you hear this sound like gone at your back, gone at your knees, let me shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Caribbean girl, me know for take, me know for talk. Yeah, man, I watch my body like say them, I watch a match. Yeah, anything you say them, girl, I do it like it's tax. But bet more when I'm money like the girls in movie trap. Real bad girl, my dead. I do whatever I want, just become a bossy. Yes, I'm the one in charge. Never get, still fall in love. Yeah, and not anybody can touch this. Baby, I am rice and peas, body hotter than the love. I feel bigger.
And if you hear this sound like gone at your back, gone at your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Boom, to dum dum, 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 boom. Yes, she just boom, to dum dum, 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 dum dum. Boom, to dum dum, boom, to dum dum, boom, to dum dum, boom, to dum boom, to dum boom.
Thailand pattern, we killing them with the beat, them bad. Out and clean like whistle, no boy, girl, switch up a simple match. We not from the days, we bar no exaggeration. Your Russian, your skillet, make we show them how we do it now.
We do it quick and do it easier. I drop in my pattern, me neck in a freezer. Skill pull up in the G-Walk. Make every girl have to say Jesus. Song about up in your speaker like a media. Run the road like a fielder. These are done them in a believer. I know right. A G's and D's them I said. When them see me pull up, tell you when me full up money, girl. Don't lick too much, tell a boy na smoke. I'm not that time, you know where the money, you know what. Girl, I link up. Like when I'm a song, I blow up. We take for a girl.
a dolly. But you see me, man, all galleys. From before me, band full of gal. From me, I ain't fan. All galleys. Me not just sing, certificate, girl. Come in like a scripture. It a me philosophy. Me come on and tell me.
Yo, me get gal. Easy.
DJ Jerome, you're shelling down the radio right now. Did you know that? You want that in a one drop? We can't do that in a DJ Jerome.
That sounds
Bongo
like
Jongo, look at that.
that sounds like a jingle.
Yo, I'ma do it. I'ma do it. Meg said DJ Shell Boss though, right?
No.
Said DJ Jerome. Okay. The Shell Boss. Okay, I'll put them all together. Gotta say big up to Marvelous Marvin, Marigold Weber. Hi guys, how are you doing? It's so nice to see you in the chat as always. And big up to David Nabar and Annie Smith who had it held down from the beginning. Marvelous Marvin says, Pepita, do you believe that some of these movies are intentional? I don't believe I would watch that movie. Most of these things are spilling over in the real world. You know what I used to always say, like, movies are real life. So I know a lot of people that have multiple personality disorder, now known as dissociative disorder. I don't think it will affect you if you just pray and cover yourself and, you know, like meditate. I don't think that's gonna reach you, Marvelous, but it's good to know that these things exist so that when you encounter them, you know how to, you know, probably divert from it or deal with it. But if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. I understand. I respect your view. Easy me. We're going to go for a break. It's 3:30 right here on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Don't go nowhere. We'll soon forward.
Forget ordinary, think Liqui-Moly. Get a 15% discount on all Liqui-Moly oils and additives from April 25th to July 30th at all Burt's Auto Parts locations. Buy 4 or more Liqui-Moly engine oils or 4 transmission oils, you get a free LM40 all-purpose cleaner. But hurry up, the offer runs while stocks last and conditions apply. Forget ordinary, think Liqui-Moly. And remember, it hurts if you don't check Burt's.
The following hurricane tip is brought to you by PowerTech Jamaica. Stock up on at least 3 days worth of water, canned goods, flashlight batteries, medication, and first aid supplies. Don't forget your battery-powered or hand-cranked radio and copies of important documents sealed in a plastic container. If the power goes out, stay calm. PowerTech has your back with Jamaica's most trusted, uninterruptible power supply systems. The preceding hurricane tip was brought to you by PowerTech Jamaica.
Outperform, outlast. We top performance. Chakama. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electrician. Pan select tools, 3 parts and 3 repairs. 3 parts, 3 repairs. In 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-61124. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
The STEM Certified Robotics Training Camp 2025 will run from July 7 to July 28 at the following schools: Jamaica College, Hillel Academy, Bishop Gibson High, St. Hilda's High, Anoto Bay High, Marcus Garvey High, and Portmore Missionary Prep. The program includes robotic engineering and coding for ages 10 to 18 plus. Spots are still available, so register now at www.zjamaica.com/robotics or call 876-880-3301 or 499-3157.
Get ready for the ultimate celebration of Jamaican culture. It's the Flow Rhythm Festival, Saturday, June 28th at Devon House from 12 noon. Rhythm up with live performances from John Mark Wigan, Wayne Marshall Mitchell, and Amani. Explore the artisan village and see Jamaican-made creations. Bring your A-game to the domino competition and the whole family can turn up the fun in the gaming zones, kids village with bounce houses and more. Flow Rhythm Festival, Saturday, June 28th at Devon House. Admission free. See you there.
Nationwide 90 FM.
Welcome back to Outside with Pepita and DJ Jerome, the show boss, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Big up to all our radio listeners and also all of our YouTubers over there on the live. Do remember, you can subscribe to Nationwide 90 FM Live too on YouTube if you want to see us as well as hear us at the same time. It's kind of cooler, okay? Gotta say big up to everybody in the chat. Marvelous Marvin, I see you. She said, Marvelous says, no, Pepita can never reach me too strong for that to happen. I was just thinking people are crafty. So true. You also said earlier, Marvelous, that people are doing so many crazy things nowadays and they want to plead insanity. You find that to be true, Jerome? You think people just say, like, remember this, this, and this, and I'm mad?
Think so?
Probably. Probably not a lot.
Yeah, probably not a lot.
Yeah, because it's really hard to pretend that you have 24 personalities. Like, how can you even accomplish that? Like, and convince people, like,
persons probably get different reactions, but not a personality. A personality. I mean, you have people who have many different personalities, but me, I look upon it and I say, you can have a personality when you're happy, and also you can have a personality when you're sad. You can have a personality when you're excited about it. Well, happy and excited, yeah, same. But you can have a personality when you have anxiety.
True.
When you're stressed, when you're nervous.
I think you can have a reaction.
But it's not a personality.
It's not really a personality. But what I think happened with him is that he really had personalities. Like, he would have one that is calm and measured and soft-spoken, and then he has one that is loud and boisterous and violent.
I think everybody have that, though.
You think so?
Yeah. I think everybody have that. Don't you say? Wouldn't you say everybody have that? Those
and call yourself different names? Like, I call myself Pepita alone. I don't have.
Oh, so when you're
Patricia
in the angry loud
and
state,
Atasha.
angry loud state is a different person, different from the calm, subtle.
It's just
easygoing.
describing how people are, because you can have somebody who's quiet and then you can have somebody who's loud, but he has those two people in the same body. And I do agree that people can be quiet and loud at different times in life, but it's literally him calling this person by a different name.
Oh no, that's kind of crazy.
Right. So I'm of 24 and he's able to switch from between them, and people are able to observe him and say that this is the personality that they're dealing with now. This is the next one. So he does it so well. It can't be that he's acting. It must be something spiritual or something. But okay, we're back for the show. It's time for the word of the day. Okay, so the word of the day is a verb, and it starts with O. Can you guess it? Oh, Canada. Is that a verb? That's two words. That's what Kevin said. All right, I won't stress you out too much. What?
I'm just messing with you.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Should me I think about Oreo biscuit right now.
You just said Oreo? Oh my God. Is anybody out there can drop on Oreo by Nationwide, please? Unopened, by the way.
The long one.
The long one. Oh, wow, he's specific. The long one. Inches eyeball. Box foot, him know how much it all.
No, I'm not sure. I'm just
24.
giving it a round off number.
Oh, wow.
Everybody will eat Oreo,
All right, so Jerome loves Oreo. Yeah. Everybody out there. All right. So, is that how you like your females? Like what? Oreos? Black on the outside, white on the inside?
What is that right now? Are you serious right now?
Yes. You can be a black girl and have a white interior, like Jareen. Okay?
You know what Jareen interior is? That's crazy.
Because you said on a previous show that Jareen is a white girl. Remember? Is there anybody here that can back me up?
No, that's Jareen listening ears. It's Caucasian.
But not her personality.
Our personality is definitely Jamaican, but our listening, our ears for music is actually Caucasian. So.
Okay. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah. All right. So the word of the day is oblige.
Oblige. I've heard that.
Yeah. So oblige is spelled O-B-L-I-G-E. It's a verb, and what it means To oblige a person or entity is to do something that, sorry. To oblige a person or entity to do something is to require or force them to do it, either because of a law or rule or because it is necessary. To simply oblige someone is to do them a favor. Okay. So, used in a sentence, the law obliges the government to release certain documents to the public. And in another sentence, when my friend said he needed someone to test his new recipe for the cooking competition, I was happy to oblige. All right. So that is our word of the day. DJ Jerome plays good mute. No, hold on. I always make a sentence to DJ Jerome, though. I know, me I said too. Okay, I'm drawing a blank. I think my brain is tired. Yeah. Are you guys feeling this?
You were on the road yesterday, so remember that.
Oh yes, we went to Mega Mart. How was it, Jerome?
It was nice.
It was so amazing. We gave away.
I want to spend that money and win that Hyundai.
I'm thinking I'm gonna be shopping at Mega Mart.
Different spelling or pronunciation of Hyundai. Is it Hyundai or?
It's Hyundai.
Hyundai.
But
yes.
it's spelled Hyundai because I think it's Chinese made. I don't want to be saying
every
the wrong
time
thing.
I usually get that wrong. Let me start with it. So all along, all these people was telling me a lie that it's Hyundai when it's actually Hyundai.
Yeah. So I used to call it Hyundai too because it's actually spelled Hy.
Yeah.
Undai, so I can see why people would say Hyundai, but it's actually Hyundai because I've worked with some of the persons from Hyundai before, and they
English have a weird thing.
Are quick to tell you that it's Hyundai. Okay, it's not Hyundai. So
okay, I want that Hyundai.
Yeah, and it's actually Chinese. It was established on December 29th, 1967 by Chung Ju Young as part of the Hyundai Group, the Hyundai Motor Company. So it was born in 1967 before me and you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know what a Ford Cortina is?
No.
A Ford Cortina, which was made in 1968, was one of the first cars that they produced. Hyundai. Yep. It's a race car? A Ford Cortina? What? Hyundai are going with a bag of things? Race car first?
Yes, man. Them man, they're race car enthusiasts.
Okay, yeah, the Chinese, right?
No, him.
Kevin. Oh, we studio engineer. Okay, I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. So a Ford Cortina was made in 1968 by Hyundai. It was one of their first cars that they produced. So cool. So big up to Hyundai, big up to Mega Mart, and big up to all the other sponsors, Grace Foods. There's so many. There are so many. So we're going to be going on another outside broadcast on July 26th. That's on a Saturday. Yes, me and Honeybee. And big up to the Stinger anywhere she is, because we did bring the vibes yesterday. And trust me, check out our Instagram, Pep Talk JA and Honeybee Sting them. Yeah, go see. So we are going with a bag of things on so. And please leave a like and drop a comment under our reels. You don't know. All right, it is time to move on to the next topic, and it's Irie Facts, baby.
It's time for Irie Facts. Discover a gem about Jamaica you probably didn't know.
Can we make Jerome voice that one? It's Irie Facts.
It is time for Irie Facts.
That no bad. Well, can I use that one?
No. No way.
He said no. All right. So it's Irie Facts, and we're talking about some bizarre laws in Jamaica. And these laws, as I mentioned in the beginning of the show, were not made by the government. They were actually made by society, our grandfathers and our grandmothers and granddaunts and all the persons that were there before us. And we have decided that, hey, we're just going to listen to the elders because they have sense and they must know what they're talking about because they've been around longer and stuff. Right? Yeah. Okay. So first is no burying after 6 p.m. In Jamaica, funerals must begin before 6 p.m. If the burial doesn't start by dusk, it has to wait until the next day. I think that's an actual law. You can't bury after 6 o'clock. And I think there's this rule that says you can't get married after 6 o'clock. You're not supposed to. But I wanted to have a midnight wedding. Something wrong with that? On the sea with the moon out? The Western Europe places? Okay. I think I'll do that. But have you ever heard that? No burying after 6 p.m.?
No. I've heard no sweeping after 6.
I have police stop you if you're trying to bury after 6. It's an actual law, everybody. I must apologize to the government. I didn't know it was an actual law. I'm not laughing. Oh my God. Okay, so that is an actual law, people. Like, you cannot bury after 6 o'clock. All right, moving on to the next law. All right, let's see what we got here. Privies can only be emptied between 4 a.m. and 10 p.m. You're legally barred from emptying an outdoor toilet outside those early morning or late evening hours. Are you kidding me? Let me read that again. Privies, I guess that's like your potty trainers, things that you excrete in when you don't have a bathroom inside the house. Or you can't make it to the bathroom because it's too far. I don't know. Privies can only be emptied between 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. You're legally barred from emptying an outdoor toilet outside those early morning or late evening hours. Is this real? It's real? But I thought these were society-made laws. Okay. So it says that there's no national Jamaican statute that says you must finish a burial by 6 p.m. That idea comes from two sources, cemetery operating hours and Afro-Jamaican folklore, but it is not written into law. So we can have a midnight funeral if the funeral home open at midnight. Which funeral home that? Hey, who would go to a midnight funeral?
Nobody.
I don't think so.
Nobody. They don't even want to go to the graveyard.
I don't even think that the spirits would come to them. Okay, I'm done. All right, moving on to the next bizarre law. Beating rugs is banned after 8 a.m. You can't shake out your carpet after breakfast time. It's only acceptable before 8 a.m. And doormats are exempt, apparently. I hope for granny make that. Then they live too close them time there. So when they do sitting, it go over the neighbor and probably does up in their house and them a few sweep extra. Yeah. Okay. Selling rope after 6 p.m. is illegal? No purchasing rope in the evening. Your rope-related projects had better start early. Is this real? Somebody's grandfather made this? This is a real law. This is not a real law. This is a societal law. These are laws that we came up with. Why is selling rope after 6 p.m. illegal? I don't understand why would they say that? Okay. There's a thought that came into my head, but I don't know if I could say it. Can I say it? Can I please say it? Can I please? I was thinking if maybe a lot of suicides happen after 6. So maybe they don't want to sell rope because... I'm sorry. Okay. Marrying after 6 p.m. isn't allowed. Wedding ceremonies must conclude before sundown and signatures must be in before 6 p.m. I think this one is real. Drunk and disorderly in public remains criminal. Being drunk and disorderly in public remains criminal. Being found drunk in public or lying on the streets can still land you in jail or fines under the Towns and Communities Act of 1843. Did you guys hear that? Did anybody out there in Jamaica who loves to drink rum and beers and anything alcoholic, did you hear that? Being drunk and disorderly in public remains criminal, guys. Being found drunk in public or lying on the streets can land you in jail same way. And you can be fined under the Towns and Communities Act of 1843. So people were being drunk and disorderly in 1843. Wow. Okay. Throwing stones in public is outlawed. Hurling stones in public spaces is a punishable offense reflecting long-standing nuanced laws. I actually like that law. That's a good law. No throwing stones in public because, you can be walking past and it just lick in your eye. And then your eye gone. I don't know my eye alone, but I don't want to lose my eye. Take a stone. All right. Camouflage clothing. Oh, yes, I know this one because I love camouflage. I love camouflage so much. Almost all my wardrobe was camouflage one time. Almost. My daddy didn't like it, so. But then, where I from, I don't know. I think I wanted to be a soldier at one point. But camouflage clothing is restricted to military. Civilians wearing camo risk confiscation or fines, and this law prevents impersonation of officials. I understand. But I didn't know that it was still enforced. I used to hear about it. As I said, I used to love wear camouflage. So. All right. No public affection. What? Or indecent behavior. Laws restrict public displays of affection, loud cursing, offensive music, or overly indecent acts in public spaces. Really? This is a Jamaican law? Wow. Okay. No public affection? Why wouldn't you want people to... I don't understand. All right, and the last one. Obeah practice remains illegal. The 1898 Obeah Act criminalizes consulting or practicing obeah and erases the presumption of innocence if instruments are found still enforced despite constitutional concerns. Wow. I say if you're using obeah to manipulate somebody's life for your benefit, then it's wrong.
Yeah, definitely wrong.
But if you're using it for yourself, you do what you want because it's your choice. But once you use it to try and manipulate somebody else's life, it's like, who are you? Hello. Manipulate your own life, please. So that's Ari Facts for today, and we discussed some bizarre laws that are in Jamaica. Jareen, I wanted to ask you, these laws are real? Okay. All right. Not all of them. Some of them are actually real. All right, so that's it for Ari Facts today. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Oh, Annie Smith made a sentence, Jerome. She asked for help with her project, and I was happy to oblige. That's a good sentence.
Yeah, that's a good sentence.
Mm-hmm. And she says Hyundai is pronounced like Sunday. Yep, true. Marvelous Marvin says, you can't sell bottles after 6, and I hear you can't get kerosene oil to buy after 6 as well. Wow. Okay. Big up to MS, just dropped in the chat. You said we really don't need to see. What don't we really need to see? Well, yeah. All right. So that's it. We're going to play some music. And when we come back after the break, we're going to be speaking with a beautiful young lady by the name of Jazara. And we're going to be listening to some of her tracks. Don't forget to drop a like on our YouTube over there at Nationwide 90 FM Live too. And don't forget to share the show and leave a comment. And also turn up your radio in the scheme. Not too loud though, because the noise abatement act. But all right. So forward.
Every day and every night. love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song, my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone.
My baby tell me that he's leaving today. Same can't take the stress. My baby told me that he's going somewhere. Same bound for find the best. I tell him I'm the best that's out there. He said that he no longer cares. Oh baby, please take me out for beg you just a second chance. Can we fall in love like we did before? Can I show you how much I adore you, babe? Come make me go fall in love. Know you love the silence, especially the rubber door. Can we fall in love like we did before? Say love ain't perfect. So much that we've been through, giving up ain't worth it. So come back, we get stronger in love. I tell you, said the love it that we got it never normal. It sent from above. You filled up my heart with love. Nobody ever touched me like you do. So just fall. Let's forget it all. And baby, make me fall in love once more. Can we fall in love like we did before? Can I show you how much I adore you, babe? Come make we go fall in love. Know you love the silence, especially the rubber door. Can we fall in love like we did before?
Nothing's ever perfect. I love you more than you ever know. Yes, I wanna hold you in my arms forever. Shelter you from the storms. Hey. Whenever we have a situation, I'll send you my location. Won't you come over for this moment of a lifetime? Sweet love, the kind of love you only can dream of. Never had enough of your sweet love. The kind of we fall in love. Nothing's ever perfect. I love you more than you ever know. Yes, I wanna hold you in my arms forever. Shelter you from the storms. Hey. Whenever we have a situation, I'll send you my location. Won't you come over for this moment of a lifetime? Sweet love, the kind of love you only can dream of. Never had enough of your sweet love. The kind of love you only can dream of.
Never had enough.
I hope you've been enjoying the vibe so far. It is Outside with Pepita and DJ Jerome, the Shell Boss, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Coming up after this break is the beautiful Jazara. So stay tuned and don't go nowhere.
Forget ordinary, think Liquimolly. Get a 15% discount on all Liquimolly oils and additives from April 25th to July 30th at all Burt's Auto Parts locations. Buy 4 or more Liquimolly engine oils or 4 transmission oils, you get a free LM40 all-purpose cleaner. But hurry up, the offer runs while stocks last and conditions apply. Forget ordinary, think Liquimolly. And remember, it hurts if you don't check Burt's.
Share in the experience at Fontana Pharmacy. We have a wide variety of items in store just for you. Fill your prescriptions while you shop. And senior citizens enjoy 10% off. Shop household, cosmetics, toys, and many other departments. We also offer curbside pickup and delivery. Visit our website at fontanapharmacy.com. Fontana Pharmacy, where it's all good inside.
Forget ordinary, think Liquimolly. Get a 15% discount on all Liquimolly oils and additives from April 25th to July 30th at all Burt's Auto Parts locations. Buy 4 or more Liquimolly engine oils or 4 transmission oils, you get a free LM40 all-purpose cleaner. But hurry up, the offer runs while stocks last and conditions apply. Forget ordinary, think Liquimolly. And remember, it hurts if you don't check Burt's.
Laborites, we journey to the West Kingston Fortress for Area Council 1 meeting at the Fletcher's Land Community Center this Sunday, June 29, 5 p.m. Come hear from JLP Stalwart's Deputy Leader Desmond McKenzie, who leads the charge. Hear Central St. Catherine MP Olivia Babs-Grange, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, MPs Bernal Charles Jr., Anne-Marie Vaz, Donovan Williams, Senators Abka Fitz-Henley, Delano Steve Wright, Shireen Golden Campbell, Councillor Donovan Samuels, and others. JLP active and strong with plans to make Jamaica prosper. That's Area Council 1 meeting. Sunday, June 29, Fletcher's Land Community Center, 5 p.m. And you don't know, we choose Jamaica every time.
This is to advise that on Sunday, June 29, the Mayor's Parlor will air at 12 p.m. This will temporarily replace the usual broadcast of Amazing Word at that time. We do apologize for any inconvenience this may cause.
The National Parenting Support Commission is hosting its annual National Parenting Sector meeting at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel on June 30 from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Nationwide 90 FM will be live on location during Cliff Views Online from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The meeting aims to identify and map parenting support service providers across the island, identify service gaps and opportunities, and reintroduce the NPSC's accreditation framework that outlines the parenting support standards to which all providers must adhere. Don't miss out on the discussions that could influence policy consideration. That's a live broadcast of the annual National Parenting Sector meeting at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel on June 30, broadcasting live during Cliff Views Online from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the National Parenting Support Commission.
DJ Jerome, the Shell Boss.
Welcome back to the show. It's Outside with Pepita and DJ Jerome the Shell Boss on Nationwide 90 FM. And we have our special guest in studio. Her name is Jazara, and she is a Jamaican reggae dancehall singer and songwriter, affectionately known as the Blessed Princess. She's born in Kingston and raised in Portmore, St. Catherine, and she grew up surrounded by music, bonding with her father, who's a self-taught musician. And though she initially studied medicine at the University of the West Indies, her passion shifted to music during her freshman year, blending reggae, dancehall roots, and dub into what she calls hardcore reggae. Jazara debuted as an independent artist with her single Ring the Alarm in 2021. Her breakthrough came with the release of Headline in 2023, gaining international attention, including a premiere on BBC Radio Wales. Wow. Sorry. In 2024, she returned with fan favorites like Sound Killer and True Mabad, solidifying her place as a rising force in the reggae and dancehall scene with her bold, genre-defying sound. Welcome to the show, Jazara.
Thank you, Pepita. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited. I like your vibe.
I love it. Yeah, because I worked with Trey on something recently, and I saw your song. Yeah, that me like, and I was like, I want to talk to that girl. So that's why you're here, because I like your music and your vibe as well.
I'm glad you like it.
And I think you're so beautiful.
Thank you. I think you're beautiful too. I see you up on TV.
Yeah.
I was like, shouldn't I see you? I'm saying in real life. I through the camera, never tell no lie.
I'm gonna love your ass. I know you're saying it's for
yeah, some people think it really, which means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, and it fits you, and we think you should lock it here.
That will not pressure me. The pressure is getting worse.
But let's jump right into it. Let's start from the beginning. Tell us about your upbringing and what it was like growing up in Portmore, St. Catherine.
So I was raised by mom and dad in a Christian household. Wasn't allowed to go anywhere or do anything. It was school, church, and back home. So I never really even had an interest in being an artist growing up. I wanted to be a doctor. So it was school, church, come back home. Ramping after school, come back home, and that was it. And I can say I grew up pretty sheltered because my mom was a bit overprotective. But where I'm going right now with music, they're not surprised because my dad used to play the bass guitar and the keyboard at church. I'm used to always the right on them so we used to always carry the keyboard, go upstairs to church with them, and so they're not really surprised.
Yeah. Are they proud of you?
Yeah, when I told them I wanted to do music, I went to them and I said, I want to do music, and they were like, okay. But so what I mean, okay, like a bit too supportive, because I expect some farmer, push back like, what you mean? But when I first told them, I realized that they thought that I meant it as a hobby, so because they always knew me as a bookworm, going to school, and I was always excelling until I realized that okay, she's serious. But then they never withdrew their support. So every morning I wake up, and my song that I wake up to, my father is my biggest fan. Every morning, and my song that I wake up to.
Yeah, which one is his favorite?
Headline, him say.
Yeah.
Him say the one near the baddest one. Because him like the old school kind of sound, and it's more of a rooty kind of sound. So I love that one there.
Wow. Do we have Headline, Jerome?
Suppose
yeah. Can we drop it right now? Let's hear what Jazara's father likes. Yeah.
I did that one here for you.
yeah, my time. I focus up my time. Headline prayer and faith are combined. Courtesy of the divine is like mud hit the gold mine. Tell the alarm to stop, watch on the clock, say yeah, my time. Yes, my time. Good morning, world. How are you doing today? Hope you're smiling. Put joy and happiness on display. It enhances grinding. Every day put a foot forward and move up, keep climbing. Ready up like the sun, you up, they keep on rising. Amazing how you're blessed when God have you in a good graces. Elevate you from the slums, bring you to higher places. New circles, money move, shaking hands, meeting new faces. Success bittersweet, but make your way to taste it. Isn't it crazy? When you used to broke, now you can tell people for family. Currencies multiplying, assets having baby stuff. And I show you, I show off, but when you ting up, best believe you want to look like you want prof. Time for grab the console, no plating gets in a control. Stress no fit, my virgin. A full time me could change my clothes. Never anxious for nothing, to God my request them be done. Some in a fret, but come my blessings, them a come up tenfold. Headline prayer and faith are combined. Courtesy of the divine is like my hit the gold mine. Tell the alarm to stop, watch on the clock, say yeah, my time. 7 o'clock news go over, cause I'm me a prime time, ayy. Many obstacles and trials, not the lines on my story. Proud of myself, but me a fake, give God all the glory. Everything when me a reap, you best believe I saw it. So when you see me going up, just smile, be happy for me. In line, everything intact. My self-esteem and me dollar value got up with tax. Hard life push me fi go on and that make you forget. That's why me set my mind to me task complete them back to back. Shop my day correct talk, show over the guide and protect my steps. Man can I kill out a road for simple things, all for the insult way in your crep. Cause them bad minds here with the things on the side say I hate them off you get. The more you request, member people brought them spiritually in debt. Mark my words with pen and pencil or with crayons. When they make it through the system, decrypt and stabilize your vibrations. Cause Babylon don't like the pulling together of fight nations. So unless upon the radio, you can't see the empress and no station. Leave me alone. I'm a spaceman, I like the exposure.
All right, I think I like this one too. I can see why Daddy like it. You sound like a lioness.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, very conscious lyrics, and I love that because I'm always saying that there's room for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there's even more room for positive things like this.
Always.
Yeah. Righteousness and consciousness, we say.
That way, David. Always.
So, Jazara, I understand that you originally wanted to go into medicine.
Mm-hmm.
What changed your path? What made you shift to music?
Boy, I can't really even give you a specific reason because it came out of the blue. I remember usually when I'm studying, I would listen to instrumentals because I don't want to get distracted and sing along. And I remember I was studying for my biology exam. Specifically, I'm sitting down at the table, I'm a pause. I was like, this has stressed me out. And I just write a song. I've never written a song before or anything. I just push back, write a song, felt at peace, and then go back, go study. And then the feeling came over me that, okay, more write, more on the music. Out of nowhere. That's why I feel like it's a calling because I never imagine if it looked for me like 10 years ago and say, say I could be an artist, I cut my eye off and be like, where you talk about? Where you talk about? Because I had no desire, though I had a love for music, it literally came out of nowhere. I can't tell you, I used to beat decks at primary school, I used to play an instrument, it came out of nowhere and it's been a heart me since.
Everybody's story don't have to be the same. I like to hear stories like this, by the way, because it encourages other people who probably found themselves when they're like 30 odd to embrace that. Yeah. It's not because you're not doing it from your little don't mean say you don't have a calling to do something.
And they always tell that when you go to university, it's not just about finding out what you want to do, but finding out what you don't want to do.
Exactly.
You understand? So I realized I really wanted medicine, but medicine just wasn't for me, even though I wanted to do it since I was a child.
Your first song that you wrote that day, do you remember it?
Of course,
miss. Can you give us a little a cappella?
I'm gonna... Well, I'm gonna think back.
All right. Nothing wrong. Years ago.
Yeah, I'm look back and I'm not for true. Remember how it going? Remember how it started? It named True Roots.
Truth?
True Roots.
True Roots.
Them time I never have much structure what a song should be like, but yeah.
I hear people talk and everybody judge me. True, me start to embrace my roots from days of Bobo Shanti. What take this little girl out, she think she can trick. Me tie up me head them till me say me go on like say me slick. But if I ever told you what was bestowed up inside these roots, you would embrace it too. But Babylon know and the truth come to the youths. I see a black woman we say she tired of the stress. I true she'd even know a jack I put her to the test. Keep smiling, baby girl, you are an African impressed. And don't you ever feel the mighty one to bless you any less. But if she only knew where your ancestors them did a figure true, should embrace it too. But Babylon know and the truth come to the youths.
Boop, 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 boop. Wheel it, all world I feel it.
Thank you. So I'm going to tie up.
I love it. And you're coming from a Christian household, so how did this roots part come about?
Well, to be honest, I think it started when I was like 17 years old, when I was in the 11th grade. That's when I started to listen to reggae music. Usually we hear reggae music, but as a youngster, you're more so focused on dancehall. But I started to listen to reggae music when I was 17, and I was drawn to the consciousness of it all and the positivity in the music. And that's because it wasn't so raunchy, and I'm never really drawn to the raunchiness. So I think that's where it came from. And me starting to listening to artists like Lila Ike and Janine, and they really love it. You understand? But even so, I'm saved, so I got saved December 22nd, 2023, 2022, and then got baptized in January. So I didn't stray far from the roots. I'm a Christian artist that love reggae, Christian person that love reggae music and doing positivity, because the raunchiness is enough for me. And if you listen to my music, I always, point it back to God.
Yeah. I love that. All right, let's talk about your first single, Ring the Alarm. What was the journey like producing and releasing that track independently, especially during the pandemic?
Boy, first thing I must say that the pandemic was a blessing and a curse altogether. Because we know what it come with the pandemic. Because when it happened, I think I was in university. It was 2 days before one of my exam, and when it happened, everybody has said 2 weeks it's got done. And when the place locked down, we're like, okay, this now go nowhere. And so because the place was locked down and them telling me live at Portmore, the depot and lockdown too, could go in and out. I was forced to sit and write, and I was like, okay, this now look like it'll go nowhere. So I have the time now to pour into my music. And so them time I never really know what I do, but due to the fact that we have a lot of resources, at our disposal. So I write the song, I learned how I could distribute it, and as a bookworm, I read up on everything. So I register my name, I go up on BMI, sign up for everything, and I did everything, voice myself, get somebody for mix it and whatever, and then I went ahead and put it out. But it was a trial and error, and after that, I realized, all right, even though the place locked down, when the place is kind of start opening up a bit, I realized that music wasn't just behind the scenes. I forgot in the streets.
Oh yes.
And when I started to go in the streets, now I learned, all right, I saw this do, and then I met people, and then more music came about. But the first one, Ring the Alarm, was just trial and error, and I'm happy about it. Though I'm going to get it remixed and remastered, I make it stay out there just so I can say, listen, at this made I try first and see it there, and here's the growth.
Love it. I love it. Your freestyle presentation, that's the name of it, really caught the attention of DJs and producers. Did you expect it to have that kind of impact?
No, because it was just, again, I wrote it and it was never have no chorus, none of myself. I got to find one rhythm and put it out. And I actually only uploaded it on Instagram. And when I uploaded it on Instagram, I started getting a bunch of DMs and likes, and a bunch of people started reaching out to me, and I started to do some, little performances and so on. I'm sorry, people look like them kind of like the vibe, but I had no idea that it would have did what it done, and somebody end up kind of like distribute it for a little while just so people could get it for download on them phone or whatever. But I'm so happy that people, were receptive to it.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned along your journey so far?
That you can't do it by yourself.
Oh my God, high five! I'm always telling them that.
Listen to me.
You can't do it alone,
do it
people.
by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself. You need, even if you don't have a team, you need somebody or people around you that at least have the same dream as you.
Speaking about your team, talk to me about them.
Listen to me. People been come around and left and all sort of something. So I have a revolving, circle of people. But most importantly, I have my producer here, Trey, and it's because me and him, we've been friends from before the music. So he knew me before there was a Jazara. I knew him before it was Trey Drums. So I think
one thing I will say, if you're coming up in the music, find people who you can talk to after the sound lock off.
Oh, yes.
You understand?
Oh,
Because
yes.
them people who can talk and think about goals and everything, I want to build upon the music. And you understand, it makes it a bit more intimate. You understand?
You know, say your father know good tune though.
Oh, yeah, man.
Cause headline get international recognition and all these things.
And I didn't know that. Apparently, the people in the UK like the sound. It have
Yeah,
a
them
little
like your
dub
sound,
vibe
the
and
little,
thing.
yeah.
I was so shocked.
Yeah, girl. Jamaicans over there, you know.
Yeah, man, know.
And Africans love our sound too, you know.
Yes, so I've learned. I learned, my sis.
So we're gonna play some tracks now. What else we have? DJ Jerome for Jazara. What next are we playing?
We got that me like. We got New Wave, Sound Killer.
Let's hear Sound Killer.
The most aggressive one you want.
Yeah.
What you mean
That
aggressive?
sound like that can do dub and kill
People
some
like that
sound boy
one,
and
man.
something.
That is it, man. Anytime you want, you're dubbing now. Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Yeah, Jerome, you hear that? Hello.
Sound Clash.
Yeah.
We're on the track. Sound Killer by Jazara.
Pull up. So pull up, him no good again in pull up. Pull up, now the bless me and go run up on the ends when me touching microphone, everything on there. Alright, sir. Everybody looking at us and we just in there. Tell this someone said that she a run up. So you know nothing but fire off a blaze up in your hand. It full any penny, cause me have the formula. But you not say nothing yet when they must string up the stairs. I mean, when I myself, me officially don't. They light up the place, they know me got to pull the trigger. Cause anything we drop a murderer or something. Check my point two. Plug me in, want to mash up certain barriers. So make a minute swinging, nothing not change. I just the motivation me up for with this. So feel like the finish line, feel like the beginning of the heat of pressure. Me up the apply. Don't read the writing on your face, so big your eye. Listen, this may have lyrics, charisma, and me look fly. And of the type of vibe you wish you could have, but you officially dip on the market. For the purchase you cannot make downtown. Them say, oh, you carry so much weight and you're only 126 pounds. When we speak, willful with my speech, deliberately profound. Dodge my voice a bunk for when God asks to give an account. So me never get nervous, coming up and hurt me on purpose. I'm in a worthless, gotta help but try and know must to say that it worth it. What you know, I love how we see everybody a gather out. Cause once we touch the mic off, it declare the champion. So everybody looking at us, how we does it there? Tell this someone said that she a run up. So you know nothing but fire off a blaze up in your hand. It full any penny, cause me have the formula. But they don't say nothing yet when they must string up the stairs. I mean, knowing on myself, me officially don't. They light up the place, they don't me got to pull the trigger. Cause anything me drop a murderer or something. Ay, savage with it, damaging it, and turning it nice. I for ride the rhythm, mighty God, she's on me. No love for the road. Rich Rods. Oh, yeah. They go and shut up in a day. I trouble full time now. Yes, sir. Alright, sir. People them must say I made them want to come bust up the place. I show my fan. Pepita, me I don't thank you, God. And then you go, you up for him and him. Come on, they ain't not the man. I would think to me of ambition. People them must say I made them want to come bust up the place. I show my fan. And I just hold me up forward with that things. My journey has been long. Listen up, me of the physical medicine for commoners and make it on. Purpose with me of you wouldn't even understand. None of choice but me humble myself, got them man up for rap. All my 1 militant to your left, a girl that chew me. Smoother than a sweet.
All right, the beautiful sound of Jazara, reggae / dancehall / multi-talented. Slash. She's in the hot seat today. Well, this is a chill seat. The hot seat is in the week, Monday to Friday, but this is a chill seat. This is where you cool down. We don't pressure you too much over here. Yes.
I'm never come with no full belly.
Oh my, we gotta get you out of here then.
No, I'm curious.
All right. So, do you have any upcoming projects, collaborations, or performances that we should look out for?
Well, right now I'm focusing on enlarging my catalog. So, you know, I have a few of my songs, but I'm working on releasing a few more for the rest of the year. I can't tell the name of the next song because it's a surprise. I'm not going to surprise some people. But my next song is going
Trey had to clear his throat there.
My next single is going to be a nice rootsy one. The people in the UK are going to really love this one. If you love Headline, you're going to love this one. The song is like 5 minutes long, so you know some proper chanting and things are going on. So yeah, and I'm also working on a song with producer Sinky Beats, who's also from the UK.
Nice.
That should be coming out later this year as well. So yeah, just look out for new music.
Love that. And how can we follow you on social media?
So you can follow me at Jahzara. That's JAHZAHRA. I'm gonna spell it again for the Jamaican name. So JHAZAHRA.
Right, that's so.
Right.
You better recognize.
On all platforms.
And we can stream your music on Spotify and Deezer and everywhere.
My music is available on all digital streaming platforms.
Love it. All the best, and we love your music. And we hope to see you doing great things in the future, like, touring all over England and Europe and all these things. So maybe we can do a song together one of these days. After my boss, when we boss, and then we can link you back. And then we deal with it.
But now I forget the people.
Trey's like,
foundation.
Oh my God.
Can't forget the people who did it for the You're mad. Yeah, foundation build first and then you go up. Can't forget the foundation.
Is there anybody that you'd like to big up out there?
Yes, big up mommy and daddy. The picking in me is coming out. Big up mommy and daddy. Big up my producer Trey that is sitting here as well. And also big up Rick Jam and Philip McFarlane. You understand? Newfound family.
Nice. Love that. We're going to go for a break. It's 4:30 right here on Nationwide 90 FM. We have the beautiful Jahzara in the chill seat. And after the break, we're going to do Pandakana. There's a video of a stone-throwing student and a knife-wielding woman. And we want to know what really happened. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to do, before that, we're going to do Give Me a Line, Jahzara. We're going to guess the songs on a rhythm. You bad like that?
Well, I know, look at you know.
All right.
Can't
All
test
right.
it out.
We're so forward. Don't go away.
Right.
You want to win? Then just bet. Bet on the game, no stress, no sweat. And win big in the Wanna Bet Just Bet promotion. Spend $1,500 or more on one Just Bet ticket and complete the entry form at promotions.supremegames.com for your chance to win. Third place gets Beats by Dre. Second place gets an iPhone 15 and AirPods Pro. And first place gets a 65-inch TV and a soundbar. Promotion runs May 16 to July 20, 2025. Grand draw July 25, 2025. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Are you ready for something mega?
Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Restaurant, Heineken, True Milk, Rex, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Who shops at Creative Building Finishes? You, the homeowner who creates luxurious spaces with our floor and wall tiles. The contractor and builder who are convinced that our ceramic tiles are right for the job. The architect and designer who make dreams come true with our wood look and porcelain tiles. Superior customer service, knowledgeable staff, inviting showroom, and you get where this is going, right? Shop 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get Creative Building Finishes.
Calling all ladies to Guardian Group's Ladies Expo. It's the ultimate ladies' day out. Saturday, July 5 at the National Arena, 12 noon to 8 p.m. Featuring over 100 exhibitors, shopping deals, beauty, fashion, food, wine tasting, health and wellness, keynote speakers, live entertainment, and more. General admission, $1,500. Children under 12, only $500. Guardian Group's Ladies Expo, July 5, National Arena, powered by JPS. See you there.
Get ready for the ultimate celebration of Jamaican culture. It's the Flow Rhythm Festival, Saturday, June 28th at Devon House from 12 noon. Rhythm up with live performances from John Mark Wigan, Wayne Marshall Mitchell, and Amani. Explore the artisan village and see Jamaican-made creations. Bring your A-game to the domino competition and the whole family can turn up the fun in the gaming zones, kids village with bounce houses and more. Flow Rhythm Festival, Saturday, June 28th at Devon House. Admission free. See you there.
Commercial spaces for you. Parks and attractions for you. Housing and residential developments for you. Beautiful rental properties for you. Improving quality of life through infrastructure development across Jamaica for you. The Urban Development Corporation, making development happen for you. Brought to you by the Urban Development Corporation.
UDC for you.
Get ready for the Magic 5K Summer Run Walk presented by Lorna Auto Prep. Join us on June 29, 2025 at Lorna Auto Prep for an exciting 5K race starting at 7 a.m. It's fun, fitness, and community all in one. Early bird registration is just $1,200. Groups of 10 or more pay $1,200 each, and regular entry is $1,500. Sign up now at lornaautopprepja.com/5K. Run for health, win for life.
In Jamaica, your rights are protected by our Constitution. From the right to education to freedom of expression, every citizen deserves respect and dignity. But remember, with rights come responsibilities. Let's uplift and respect each other and stand against injustice. Together, we can make Jamaica a better place for ourselves and future generations. Know your rights. Embrace your responsibilities. This message was brought to you by the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs.
Welcome back to Outside with Pepita and DJ Jerome, the Shell Boss. Our special guest in studio is the beautiful Jazara.
Thank you. I love the introduction each time. I feel like I just come in. Sit down good in night shirt.
Yeah, I have to make you feel good because, you know, you're hot like that.
Thank you, ma'am.
You are on BBC Wales.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
Yeah, so they have to talk nice. Yeah, and they have to talk nice to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Somebody says, Annie Smith says, stay humble, artist. You are a promising one.
Thank you very much, Annie. I don't have a choice. I have to be humble. God tell me to be humble because everything I have once belonged to him. Him can't take it away.
Amen. Never were truer words spoken on this show. It's time for Give Me a Line. So, Jazara, we're going to DJ Jerome will play my reading. And we're going to guess the song that could possibly come on that reading. Now, I fail miserably every week. And you have to make us look good, girl.
But come here, make a good impression. Don't embarrass me,
Please
sir.
don't tax.
But this man, nobody go back home
just
too
born
far.
here.
And yeah.
How is...
Yes. She just born.
Yeah, listen
Just
to all
born.
the reggae.
And me
them, but
just
take
born.
But you're a
time with
reggae
me.
artist.
Take
You
time
must
with
know
yeah, but listen to me, the reggae
foundation.
catalog vast, you know. You hear one rhythm on a 15,003 song up on the rhythm.
I like how you said 2003.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do the 15,003. We're gonna probably the top 4, the top 3 best songs on the rhythm.
Try.
Alright, you understand?
Well, it odd, but don't listen to them. It odd.
It's hard for you.
It's odd for me and many people that come here. But I'm not intimidating you. You got this. Yeah.
Exactly. Stop demotivating.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Please. Sure. All right, here we go. We're going back in the 90s. Reggae style.
Yes, we did born.
But I think we did farm it, you know.
You say we together. You just drive me crazy.
Love you like a fresh vegetable.
Boing, boing.
So tell me if you love Tony Rebel.
Hey.
And I know you're my fresh vegetable.
Hey.
So tell me if you love Tony Rebel. Something, but me a Julieta, you a Romeo one. Whatever him say on the rhythm, you know.
Yeah.
Just like go. But that's what, get it though.
Yeah, she get it.
How much
20
marks for that
fresh
one day?
vegetable. Alright, that's 1 point so far.
One. Alright. Wait, we have to continue more songs? I can remember that more.
Me love me car, me love me money and thing. Most of all, me love me brownie.
You're right. That wrong. I'm there joining for that.
Yeah,
You
no,
see your
right?
friend and company, though?
Yeah, true. Me tell you,
But
see, me
don't
always
know
feel,
more
you know, nobody follow me. But I could have got on the rhythm,
Fresh
though.
vegetable, I want to top
Actually,
song them. That should have worked.
You could
10 marks.
remix.
Yeah.
10
So that's
marks
what
for
always
that
happened to
one
me, you know.
Yeah, true. 10 marks, because that's one of a big one, them.
She said 10 marks.
10 marks is crazy.
10 marks, when I top song them.
10 marks is actually crazy. No. I'm controlling
He
the
not give her the marks. He
No
not give her.
freebies, not give it.
I earn it, though. And I
Yeah,
get
you
it.
earn it. Yes, you did.
Alright.
You definitely did.
Wait, we still have your
Then me never want to be first song. You say
Hey,
you
little
love
girl,
me.
each time
Hey.
you pass my way, I'm tempted to touch. That one
Hey.
you're true.
Hey.
Berries,
Hey.
yes. 20 marks.
somebody
She
give
got it.
Who
No,
give me that?
who give her
When me
that?
I look one side,
Nobody
me I
not
look
talk to
straight
her.
in your eye.
Oh, what the heck?
You see how black people say? Me I look straight in
But-
your
I
eyes.
go
Well,
to
I know.
Caucasian. I'm not
What is? Want to be
Anyways.
first song.
What's the first song? The first song was
Say
Fresh
you
Vegetable.
love me,
Yeah.
baby. We should be together. But you just drive me crazy.
Alright.
I can't wait till the morning.
Yeah, that's a Sanchez.
comes.
Yeah.
Alright.
I am guessing.
No, I sang that
Nah,
from the
play it.
Trey. Thank you,
She
Trey.
didn't sing it from first.
I
Yeah,
thank
but
No,
you.
she
because
has
she was
to
me
get
know so she
soft.
always
She
like
should
get
never
backup singers and
confident.
songs.
You never
So
confident.
if I make sure that she's not cheating.
I cheat
Stop like
sometimes.
you want to hold on for the points.
I do
No,
cheat
we're not allowed to
sometimes
put it
because
That's
it's so
actually
hard.
3
I kind of cheat sometimes. So
Yeah,
that's why.
she do cheat. So yeah.
That's why I said that. So
Alright.
never keep that. But
So you
yeah,
get the
I didn't
Sanchez.
cheat this time.
Alright, fine. Pretty
I'm going to
much
get the berries.
So I get 10 marks too, cause Sanchez a big youth. You know this.
Sanchez a big song.
Yeah. So
I'm going to get the berries.
You said the berries also.
She said 20.
Yeah.
So 20 you gone.
Yeah.
She get
Alright.
20.
Alright, just give me 2 more and we're done with it. Let me pull up at the rhythm.
You hear some more of it, it's just like,
Michelle.
you didn't remember. Okay.
The shame. Whoa.
Can't remember
You
that
did
one.
really well.
Yeah, but
You
you
got
20
like
marks.
3.
I said no.
Is it
But
this
listen to them
difficult?
every day, I just don't remember the rhythm I got. One
On
spot. Yeah.
I try to tell him about Tracy too. He's a musical genius.
Oh no, I know that. It's because I'm a DJ. So.
That
Yeah,
too.
he's
Clearly.
always yeah.
Producers and DJ are gonna know these songs.
You was a
Well,
one spot, my blood and
most producers.
a beat fast and them something. The turban all tight.
The turban tight.
That's why I can't think about
She
it.
said the turban is tight, guys. That's why she can't.
Yeah.
It's a Bob Digital production.
Loosen up the turban there. Make it weird.
Let's help me not give more in.
Yeah,
So we
gosh.
can finish one I like that.
Alright,
Somebody
fine. Let
said
me tell you
something
the
about
artist. This is the most important.
pinchers.
The artist, right? Coco T, and of course we got Richie
Coco T?
Stevens.
She loves me now. I know that.
No,
I
so-
know
No,
that.
that.
Richie Stevens. And Coco T.
No, that's you got that already.
Alright, let me give you a next
Oh
hint.
dear.
Let me give you a next hint, right?
Coco tea.
Let me give you the Coco T hint. Oh, the Coco T hint, one word. Really.
Yep, I don't know.
Boy, stop now. Make Coco tea rest. Cause me really can't remember it.
The Richie
I don't want to
Stevens.
fix it.
Trying. Just one word. Trying.
Trying.
That's in the song. Trying. I'm just giving you one word out of the song.
You mean, hope
See
the
if it
melody now.
sparks any memory across the board.
Hope the melody now.
Once you open the melody, you're going to catch it. Son.
Bye.
That's the thing.
Hope the
Melodies
melody.
are more easier.
It's rough.
That's the hooky part.
Which part of the 90s this? Come born in the late
91.
90s. Me not even born then
Yeah,
time.
but
Them
how
parents
you know
not
the
young.
song?
91, me did just
How you
born.
know
We
the
couldn't,
songs them though?
like, formulate my thoughts
You
yet.
sang the berries. You sang the... What was it again?
Yeah, but you asked to tap in our memory, me never have
You
them
never
time.
born
there.
in time, but you know the song. You never went born, but you know them.
Why? This rough.
No, you're not rough. But you not think too hard.
Embarrassment, I long
You have too much songs in your head right now.
Yeah, me done, you know. I eat this, you know.
Give me my
Let's
two
go
songs.
for Pond the Corner.
Yeah, me done, you know.
Yeah, because what kind of gun over in a
Why
Pond the
me
Corner
and my
time,
two
man.
songs them though for you?
Alright, so one of them is trying to get to you and really had to get.
Okay. A trick question that
Trying to get to you. Can you play them, please?
Alright, let me play the song.
Yeah.
So you can get a quick
Feeling
refresh.
lonely. Or something like that.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
But is that one of them?
No, feeling lonely, no. That's a different refresh.
That I melody from one of them.
Which one?
Trying to get to you.
Exactly.
You
That
are
is why-
30 points.
That is why I never want to give you the melody. 'cause
She
you
said
won't know the
30
song.
points.
Yeah, come and guess it. Nothing wrong when you crack puzzle and put the intro on the back. You still have to solve it.
And would you believe I've lost the race again? But I'm coming again, cause I just gotta get in. Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. To break the walls away is as obvious as the colors of your hair. The first time I met you, I couldn't forget you. Girl, I know I really had to get you. The first time I met you, I couldn't forget you. Girl, I know I really had to get you. I saw you down the lane, girl. I never called out your name, girl. Oh, girl. Hey. You say you love me, baby, and we should be together. But you just drive me crazy. Now that we are together, I can't wait till the morning comes. Oh, girl. And I can't wait till the evening's come. Alright.
Love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if your love's only rebel. They love you like a fresh vegetable. So tell me if your love's only rebel. Because you want to let me out, Romeo, and me say don't love me to how we are one go. And I love you, girl, and me can't get over to
Hey, little girl, each time you pass my way, I'm tempted to touch.
Baby girl, I love him all the diamonds on burn.
Oh, baby, the dress you wear, your perfume, keep me wanting you so much.
Lord of mercy, I need it very, very bad.
Now I
Any lover with me warm, you forget, get. Any lover with me warm, you forget, get. Any lover with me warm, you forget, get.
It's time for DJ Jerome's Song of the Week. Take it away, Jerome.
I'm going with actually headline.
Really? You hear that, Daddy? Daddy, anywhere you're there. What daddy name?
Mr. Mac.
Mr. Mac, anywhere you're there. Sir. And this song is... Yes, Mr. Mac from Portmore, St. Catherine.
Yes, Mr. Mac.
At Portmore?
Yes.
Okay.
Headline. Everything I combine. Tell the alarm to stop watching the clock. Say yeah, my time. I fuck with up my time. Headline, prayer and faith are combined. Courtesy of the divine is like my hit the gold mine. Tell the alarm to stop watching the clock. Say yeah, my time. Yes, my time. Good morning, world. How are you doing today? Hope you're smiling. Put joy and happiness on display. It enhances grinding. Every day put a foot forward and move up, keep climbing. Ready up like the sun, you up, they keep on rising. Amazing how you're blessed when God have you in a good graces. Elevate you from the slums, bring you to higher places. New circles, money move, shaking hands, meeting new faces. Success bitter sweet, but make your way for Isn't it crazy? When you used to broke, now you can tell people for pay me. Current is multiplying, assets having baby star. And I show you, I show off, but when it thing up, best believe you want to look like you want prof. Time for grab the console, no plating gets in a control. Stress no fit my virgin, a full time me could change my clothes. Never anxious for nothing, to God my request them be done. So me no fret, but come my blessings, them a come up tenfold. Headline, prayer and faith are combined. Courtesy of the divine is like my hit the gold mine. Tell the alarm to stop, watch on the clock, say yeah my time. 7 o'clock news go over, cause I'm me a prime time, ayy. Many obstacles and trials, not the lines on my story. Proud of myself, but me a fake, give God all the glory. Everything when me a reap, you best believe I saw it. So when you see me going up, just smile, be happy for me. In line, everything intact. My self-esteem and mental value got no pre-tax. Hard life push me fi go on and that make you forget. That's why me set my mind to me task complete them back to back. Shop my day for it, talk show that the guide and protect my steps. Man can I kill out a road for simple things, all for the insult way in your crep. Cause them bad minds here with the things on the side say I hate them I forget. The more you request member, people broke them spiritually in debt. Mark my words with pen and pencil or with crayons. When you make it through the system, decrypt and stabilize your vibrations. Cause Babylon don't like the pulling together of fight nations. So unless upon the radio, you can't see the Empress and no station. Leave me alone. I'm a spaceman, not like the exposure. In my zone, far away in the hills and over. Security.
The beautiful sound of Jazara. Don't forget to follow her on social media and spell it for them again, Jazara.
JHAZAHRA. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay. And this week's life hack is, I like this life hack, Jareen. It says screenshot important info, directions, receipts, or appointment times. It saves stress when you're offline. So true. So many times there's something in my email and it's have an address, whatever. I'm just screenshot it and go back in the photos. If me probably I gotta have like data problem or whatever.
Is this really a life hack though? I feel this of like, no offense, the older crowd, because the young people ain't been to do this. We just ching.
It's a life hack. Maybe some young people never did do it still. Me don't know.
I doubt it.
Okay.
Well, probably true because I'm always have service. But yeah, the screenshotting, we just a screenshot and I go through.
All right. Don't forget to catch us at the Ladies Expo at the National Arena. And that's going to be next week, Saturday. Design Diva is going to be there as well. So we're going to be there from 2 o'clock. Yes. So we got to say big up to Lisa Andrade Thompson, who is RBDE for that. Oh, is that 1 o'clock? Oh, wow. Oh, it's 1 to 5. Wow. It's really long. Nothing wrong. It's a ladies' expo. I'm sure we're going to have fun and get a lot of free things. So we're inviting you to come on down to the National Arena. It's going to be fun. And yeah, got to say thanks to my awesome producer, Jareen Campbell. Hold on, Jareen Jareen Campbell. And big up to my in-studio engineer, Kevin. And of course, big up to the big and baddest DJ in the land, DJ Jerome, the Shell Boss. You better recognize, talk nicely to him. And big ups, especially to my special guest that joined us today, Jazara.
Thank you very much, Pepita.
She'll be touring soon in a UK near you.
To be just like that.
In a UK near you. All right, so join us next week when we're going to be at the National Arena at the Ladies Expo. And keep safe out there, people. And remember, walk away from conflict. You know, have to take on everybody energy. True. Peace out.
Everything all combined. Tell the alarm to stop, watch on the clock, say yeah, my time. I focus up my time. Headline, prayer and faith are combined. Courtesy of the divine is like me hit the gold mine. Tell the alarm to stop, watch on the clock, say yeah, my time. Yes, my time. Good morning, world. How are you doing today? Hope you're smiling. Put joy and happiness on display. It enhances grinding. Every day put a foot forward and move up, keep climbing. Ready up like the sun, you up, they keep on rising. Amazing how you're blessed when hands meeting new faces. Success bittersweet, but me can't wait to taste it. Isn't it crazy? When you used to broke, now you can tell people who pay me. Current is multiplying, assets have been baby star. And I show you, I show off, but when you ting up, best believe you want to look like you want rough. Time for grab the console, no plating gets in a control. Stress no fit my virgin, a full time me could change my clothes. Never anxious for nothing, to God my request them be done. So me not fret, but come my blessings, them I come up and fall. Headline prayer and faith are combined. Courtesy, yeah, they divine is like my hit the gold mine. Tell the alarm to stop, watch on the clock, say yeah, my time. 7 o'clock news go over, cause I'm me a prime time, hey. Many obstacles and trials, not the lines on my story. Proud of myself, but me a fake, give God all the glory. Everything when me a reap, you best believe I saw it. So when you see me going up, just smile, baby, for me. In life. Me Lord, when you step in